But everyone has a special talent in which they can believe.
Hi! Welcome to the Children's Corner!
We have a great show for you today.
So don't go away, and we'll be right back.
Yay!
Well, let's go down to the farm and learn about healthy eating.
Hey, Gordy. Hey, Couch.
Whoa, somebody stop the ride.
I'm going to the farmer's market. Want to come?
Gee, Cornelia, I don't feel so good.
You'd feel better if you ate fresh, healthy food from the farm, like peaches or watermelon.
Sweet.
I've never eaten a real peach before.
Well, let's go. Look, there's all sorts of yummy stuff to eat at your local farmer's market. What's the matter, guys?
How do you open the wrapper?
It's cool.
It's sweet. Fresh from the farm.
Let's eat.
Let's go to a farm!
Wow, that was
great!
So, what do we all know about healthy eating?
Well, vegetables are good for your bones.
And milk is also good too.
Good. And eggs, they're good source of calcium too.
Yeah, I love them. They're really good. How about you? I love carrots. They make my teeth stronger. Speaking of carrots, you know what's not good?
We shouldn't eat candy and all those bad stuff because they can ruin our teeth.
You could get cavities if you eat really bad junk food all the time.
Yeah, that's why we should always eat healthy.
Like salad.
Yeah,
milk.
I love salad.
Salad is yummy. I love salad.
Salad's the best.
Fruits and vegetables are all good.
And wheat. We should talk about wheat.
Yeah.
Like, I love pasta. Pasta is one of my favorite food, and it's also healthy.
Me
And
too.
bagels.
And bread. Oh, I love it.
Do you have anything to say?
I love spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I can eat it all the time. That's my favorite
What
food.
do you guys have to say?
Bread. Well, speaking of bread, you shouldn't you shouldn't eat white bread. You should eat rye or whole grain.
Yeah.
Always start out with a really healthy breakfast because that's what gives you most of your energy for the day.
Yeah, we need it
And
too.
you're also better at thinking when you have breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, I love eating fruits for breakfast because it's also delicious and really good for you.
I like cereal.
I love cereal. Yeah, so what are your favorite types of cereal? Are they whole grain? are?
I like Cheerios.
Well,
Cheerios have lots of whole grain.
I used to eat a lot, not of whole grain, but now that we learned about healthy eating, I think I'm going to start eating whole grain now.
What about you guys? What are your favorite? What's your favorite, Sarah?
cornflakes a lot.
Which has lots of corn, which is
It's
good.
So you like spaghetti?
Yes.
You know how you can make it healthier?
How?
By eating whole wheat.
That's a
spaghetti.
good idea.
Yeah, it's really good too. Do you guys like it?
Yeah. What's your favorite healthy food?
Well, apples, bananas, and other fruits.
So what's all your favorite fruit? What's your favorite fruit?
I like oranges and apples. Those are really good for you.
I like
Yours?
grapes.
I like bananas, grapes, lemons, and blueberries.
I like grapes and bananas best.
Yours?
I can't choose. I love them all.
I
Me
love,
too.
I love strawberries. Strawberries are one of my favorite fruits.
Oh, and you can't forget about cherries.
Oh,
yeah.
Cherries are delicious. So we all have favorite fruits. So what are our favorite vegetables?
Carrots.
You like carrots?
Definitely.
Yours?
Carrots.
Yeah,
as well.
carrots.
Broccoli.
Corn?
Broccoli.
And carrots make your eyes healthy, so that's why I like them.
And
Yeah.
teeth stronger.
I personally like celery. It just tastes really good. You can have lots of fruits and raisins on top of them and eat it with
It
lots of
does,
stuff.
especially
Yeah.
with natural peanut butter.
Yes.
Wow, we're having so much fun talking about healthy foods and vegetables. So don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with the children's show.
Who knows where milk comes from?
The refrigerator.
Before that.
The grocery store.
Why don't we visit a farm and see where milk really comes from?
Yeah. It's always a good idea to get down to the root of things.
Let me try. My turn.
Visiting a farm is a great way to learn.
It's an utter sensation.
Hey, give the udders a turn. Get it? Udders.
It's cool.
It's sweet. Fresh from the farm.
Let's eat. Let's go to a farm.
Wow, I love the children's corner. There's so many fun things to do. How about we take a look?
Of course, there's the zoo. We can look at lions and other animals.
I hope sometime you'll see a giraffe drink water.
Spreading the toilets.
Yeah, it is.
I might get them drinking somewhere.
Good.
So now I'm going back into the boat. It'll come back.
I love Children's Corner because it's shot in Baltimore and there's so many fun things to do on the harbor.
Alright, me hearties, this here's the main cannon, and this is what we use when we roll up on those merchant vessels. I'm gonna need each and every one of you to be ready to seize up your cutlass and swing over to the other ship and hack and slash. Ah!
And I love the children's corner because there's always fun things going on. Let's take a look at it.
I love the Children's Corner because there's so many fun places. Let's take a look at it.
I love the Children's Corner because it's like getting entertained of varieties.
You know, digging it. There we go.
I love the Children's Corner because I love the cartoons.
Hey, Couch, let's go to the farm.
You could use the fresh air and exercise.
Must play game. What happened?
Let's go to the farm. Let's go. Let's go.
What can we do at a farm?
I'll show you.
Wow, I didn't know I could have this much fun without pushing buttons. I'm finally getting feeling back in my thumb. Bonus.
It's cool.
It's sweet. Fresh from the farm.
Let's eat. Let's go to a farm.
Wow, we're having so much fun at the Children's Corner, but we have to take a break. We'll be right back.
Ready or not, here I come.
We see you, Gordy.
Oh man, I can't play this game.
That's okay, Gordy. Everybody's different. You're supposed to be shaped like that.
We're round all over.
Bodies come in all shapes and sizes. What's important is that you get exercise and eat healthy, fresh foods.
Like what you get from a farm.
Peaches.
Watermelon.
Strawberries. Well, this is awkward.
It's cool.
It's sweet. Fresh from the farm.
Let's eat. Let's go to a farm.
Wow, they're so funny. But one of our favorite things are cartoons. So what are your favorite cartoons?
Probably Gravity Falls. I like SpongeBob.
Me too.
Me
I
too.
love SpongeBob.
I'm a
Me
fan.
too.
I also like Kid vs. Cat. That's good.
Funny
too.
one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Who's your favorite SpongeBob character? Other than SpongeBob, of course.
Squidward. He's so grumpy, but he's funny.
Yeah.
I love Patrick. He's really, really
Same
funny.
here.
I like Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, what are your guys'
I like
favorites?
Gary.
You like Gary? What do you like?
I love Gary.
You like Gary?
Probably Plankton. He's
Yeah.
always
Oh yeah,
it's
he's
just
evil
kind of,
though, but he's
yeah.
funny too.
It's just really funny because he's always trying to like scheme out
Steal the Krusty.
right,
Krusty Krab
and he
recipe.
always gets like thrown out in some way.
Or
Like
stepped on.
yeah.
And he's
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they air this show anymore, but when I was small, they used to play The Recess. That was one of my favorite shows.
I like that show. They have DVDs of it.
Yeah, those are really funny shows. Any other shows or cartoons you guys really enjoy?
Maybe like the Smurfs or something.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that movie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good movie.
Cartoon movies that you guys really enjoy?
Oh, probably
Tom and
Despicable
Jerry.
Me.
Oh my gosh,
I love
so
it.
funny. I know. Our
I like the little
Monsters versus
minions.
Aliens.
Yeah, they're making a ride about that.
Hey guys, do you like
I know.
Monsters Inc? Have you ever seen that?
Oh,
Yes. I like the green guy. Isn't it? What's his name like?
Solomon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also like Madagascar. Or
Madagascar.
or Ice Age.
I like the new
Madagascar 3. I'm going to see it soon.
That's a really funny movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I've
about
seen
Brave?
Brave?
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
my gosh, I haven't seen that. I want to see that.
I've seen it. My grandma really wants to see it, so do I.
And anything else? Anything else?
Who are your favorite cartoon characters? Anyone?
Oh, probably Dipper on Gravity Falls.
I haven't seen that show yet.
I saw the first one like a million times.
What about
It's
the-
really
What
funny.
about the dog on Up?
Oh yeah, Up.
Yeah, I like TJ from Recess.
TJ from Recess.
I don't think they air it anymore,
I don't
but
think they air it
Scooby Doo.
Oh,
think
yes,
Scooby-Doo.
I think.
I like Daphne. Probably.
Oh yeah, she isn't.
Do they air Kim Possible anymore?
Yeah,
I think they do.
I like Kim the best.
I never heard of that.
Oh,
It's awesome.
It's so funny.
They're like these spy kids or whatever, and they like go on
12
special
or Totally
missions.
Spies. I used to watch that when I was small.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Sesame Street.
I love Elmo.
I love Elmo.
I love
Elmo's so cute.
Yeah.
So what's your guys' like favorite Sesame Street character?
I I'd have to say Elmo.
Elmo, yours?
Cookie Monster, but he turned into Veggie Monster.
Which is good because we like our veggies.
Yeah.
While we're having fun talking about cartoons, we're going to take a break.
The big challenge in doing anything is to be in character. Be in character. That means that if you're a clown, you feel happy and you express that happiness in all your words, your movement, your eyes, the way you approach people, and really get into it. That's right. There's nothing like being the person who takes ownership of what you're doing, whether it's a speech, whether it's a magic trick, or whether it's being a clown.
Welcome back to the Kids Show.
We're having fun, but I'm just curious. What are you guys' favorite sports?
Basketball. I love basketball. It's so much fun.
Basketball or hockey? Probably hockey.
And football.
Football.
Soccer.
Oh yeah, who's your favorite football team?
Probably either the Eagles or the Steelers.
Yeah,
I love
Steelers.
Steelers. Yeah, well, my favorite sports are either ice hockey or volleyball.
Volleyball.
Ice hockey.
Ice hockey is so much fun.
Yeah.
One of my favorite hockey players is Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky.
He's awesome.
Yeah. I like. Well, what's your favorite hockey team? Anything?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Probably the Kings.
Yeah. Anybody that's follow hockey? My favorite hockey team is the Canadiens, the Montreal Canadiens. They're really good.
Volleyball is good in this weather because you can play outside.
Yeah, I love volleyball. I'm actually taking a camp this summer.
Yeah. Beach volleyball is really fun too.
Yeah.
Actually, I was just at the beach.
Really?
What about pool volleyball?
That's
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Oh, sure, that's fun.
Does anybody like soccer?
Yes.
Soccer.
I'm doing fall soccer.
I can't play soccer, but it's really fun to watch.
Yeah. Watching your 2012. It's really fun to watch.
Anybody like swim team or anything?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably the London.
The Olympics are coming.
Yeah.
So anybody have like a special place and country they're voting for? Are we all voting for Team USA?
Probably Italy.
Italy?
USA. So
what are your what are you looking forward to in the Olympics, or any sports that you're really interested in?
Track and field.
Yeah,
That's
probably
really interesting.
Gymnastics.
The gymnastics.
Yeah.
I like the trampoline when they do all those splits.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
I just tried skateboarding camp, so it was pretty fun.
Skateboarding is pretty fun.
Yeah.
You get all these bruises, but
I know.
yeah, I love rollerblading. But when you
It's
start,
fun.
yeah.
I like figure skating. It's one of my
Yes, I
favorites.
love figure skating.
It's real hard for me to do.
Figure skating is
It's a little difficult.
it's different than ice hockey. So like when I wear figure skates,
It's more
I'm not really
graceful.
used to it. Yeah, I always fall because of little pegs at the top.
Yeah.
I always like do a hockey stop with them, but not on figure skates.
Yeah.
You play it.
Hockey, ice hockey is one of my favorite sports. So, any school sports you guys do in school, or your school doing any sports?
Soccer, dodgeball, tennis, kickball.
Yeah, we do that during gym time.
Ping pong.
I'm
not going to
That's
be able
funny.
to see my school anymore.
You moving?
No, I'm going to middle school.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I'm already in middle school.
High school.
Have any of you ever heard of Title IX?
Yeah.
I do know a little about it. It's when women were able to do sports.
Oh yeah, just think, none of us could do sports. That's a big privilege right now.
Yeah.
We should be thankful for all the women who didn't take granted for it. We should be happy about it.
Yes, definitely. Well, let's take a break right now, and when we come back, we'll give a round of applause for the women of Title IX.
display. We're going to be doing a special project for the women at the Women's Center.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Look at this lovely flower farm made by some young ladies about women who are athletes. Now, to show our appreciation, we made some hands for the women for Title IX. As you can see, we all made hands of applause for women for the center. This lovely flower pot was made by another group of kids who wanted to show their appreciation for the Women's Center. And to show our appreciation, we made some hands for the women who dedicate their time for us at the Women's Center. So, what do your hands mean to you all?
Well, my hand means a lot because it makes me think of how hard women worked to get us to where we are today, the education we need, and just all the physical sports and stuff, and just thinking of all the hardships that they went to.
My hand makes me think, what if the women didn't do that? We probably had a chance that we wouldn't be able to play sports. And as we talked, we all love sports, but without them doing this, we could not do this. So yeah, we probably couldn't have a good education too. So we wouldn't even know how to read or anything. We wouldn't be as successful as we are today. Just think about all the ladies that are successful.
And we wouldn't be able to go to college because we didn't.
What would your hand mean to you if the women didn't do what they did?
It would probably mean it was just a piece of paper with my hand on it. It wouldn't really mean anything to me.
We wouldn't be able to do anything without these women suffering and choosing to do all this stuff for us. Without them, we would just be sitting. We wouldn't even be sitting here. We'd probably be somewhere else or cooking food or something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So let's raise our hand again for a round of applause for these women. We'll be right back from a break, so don't go anywhere. We love the Kidgeneer show. It shows that kids can be engineers and do all kinds of stuff. One of my favorite women is Amelia Earhart. She was the first woman to ever fly in an airplane, even though people discouraged her. Do you guys have any famous women engineers that you guys like to talk about?
One of my favorites is Dr. Mary Cleave. She was one of the first female astronauts.
Wow, that's so great. How about we take a look at that?
I'm Dr. Mary Cleave, and I'd like to say hello. We have a lot of interesting things going on when it comes to careers in science, technology, engineering, and math, and it's really exciting to be able to share some of them with you. This is a very exciting career for kids, any kid, but in particular we'd like to encourage girls to think about being an engineer or a scientist, because it's really a fun career. I worked for over 30 years as an engineer, and I can't think of anything I could do that would have been more fun than what I did, and what I'm still doing, in fact. So it's really a great thing to consider. So I'm going to show you some clips. Come on with me on the trip.
That was one of the crew pictures we took that kind of said what everybody was going to do on the mission.
Being led out really by mission specialist Norm Thagard, Mark Lee, Mary Cleave, and the commander and pilot, Commander Dave Walker waving, and pilot Ron Graby waving. T-minus 15, 14, 13, and liftoff.
1,000 feet per second. Atlantis 2 miles downrange.
Brewster and Brian and Murray in the flight deck. They're preparing for the first of the 2 spacewalks. 3 of us, Murray, Woody and myself, dubbed ourselves the Ace Construction Company with the supporting crew of the rest of the crew, and we put up our advertisement after we'd completed the construction of the first access truss.
The arm flies wonderfully. It's just such a great tool. Real smooth and no surprises. Being able to interact with them, and they gave me some real good directions while we were up there.
Mary took most of these motion picture earth views that we've got, and this is one way she did it.
We had a mid-deck experiment called a fluid experiment apparatus, which you can see here. My hands are inside of this. It's a little furnace. We were growing indium crystals. It was really an excellent mid-deck for us. We controlled it with our little experiment computer, which worked great, different floppy disks for each experimental run.
Here's Mary at the overhead windows. This is our primary vantage point for Earth observation photography.
Yeah, I sort of shared doing the food cooking duties. Whoever got hungry first seemed to be the person that would end up cooking. But it's actually a lot easier in 0G going up the stairs. In 1G, you have to be careful and take the trays one at a time, these bags, before we unpack them. You can see it took up a lot of space down here. A lot of times at work, I feel like I'm running around in circles, and so I tried actually running around in circles, and it worked up there, and it was a lot of fun.
Walker?
It's been fun working with you here and showing you a little bit about what NASA does, and I hope that we have a great time. Hope that you have a good time, too. It's been great talking to you.
I like Rachel Carson. She was one of the first environmentalists.
Wow. There's so many women out there. It's so hard to choose just one.
And thanks to STEM programs, we can have any of those jobs. Well, that's all for today on the Children's Corner.
We hope you had fun, because we know we had fun, right, guys?
Yeah.
Bye.
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 HAPPY, if I believe and try, I can be happy with me. It's so hard to be confident. HAPPY, if I believe and try, I can be happy with me. It's so hard to be confident in your abilities, but everyone